Okay, this is a recording. I want to show you what to do if, like me, the staff are starting to tamper with the charging of your phone. Now, for the record, this is not all the staff. Most of the staff here are really, really lovely, genuine people. But there are a tiny little number of you who are starting to deny me my basic human rights of having access to my phone. I've had access to my phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here. But since I decided to launch this lawsuit, some of them have started denying me access to charging my phone and making out like, some of them have even started copying a bit of an attitude because of it, because I refuse to play their game. But because I am a foreign national, I am a New Zealand passport holder, a New Zealand born New Zealand citizen with legal citizenship here in the United Kingdom. I am a foreign national who is also a political prisoner, which means under the Human Rights Act and the Geneva Convention, I have the right to be able to contact my family in New Zealand, my sons and my lawyer anytime I like, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And because some of these nurses or some of the staff are purposefully tampering with my phone, this is what you need to do. When you take your phone in to be charged, document at what percentage it is at, the time you take it in to be charged, and the date. So, like me, because I'm taking this hospital to court, when you write down the dates and times of when you took the phone in to be charged and when you went to pick it up, if it hasn't charged or it's only been charged by a couple of percent, what you can do is you can subpoena the security cameras in court. Like, your lawyer will be able to get a subpoena in order to access the security cameras, and they'll go by your dates and times of when you took the phone in and when you went to collect it, and they will be able to see how often your phone is touched on camera, because they'll have hidden cameras here. They'll be able to see how often your phone is touched, how often it is charged, if it is charged at all, and also what the staff are saying about you in regards to your phone. So because I know that some of these nurses have a problem with the fact that I'm suing this hospital because I'm here illegally, I can now get my lawyer, when I take this to court, to subpoena the records of the camera recordings to see what they have been saying in regards to me and my phone, and what they've been doing with my phone, and then it's documented. So document the time and the date of when you take the phone to the office, and when you go to collect it, and what percentage it is at. I take my phone in when it's between 39 and 45%. Always make sure that you have enough phone on your charge that if you do get it back and you know they are denying you your basic human rights to have access to your lawyer and your family and that sort of thing, you'll have enough charge on your phone that you can contact your lawyer and your family and say, the hospital is denying me my basic human rights to have access to you, and I need you to subpoena the records so that they can look at this in court to see what they're doing with your phone, how often they're charging it, and what they're saying in regards to it. So they'll be caught on camera saying things like, I'm not charging your phone, or she can bugger off if she thinks I'm going to charge your phone. And if that's on camera, they're breaking the law and they'll get fired for it. Like, that's a sackable offence. So because I am a political prisoner and I am under the care of the New Zealand consulate in regards to now having sought legal counsel, they are denying you your basic human rights, which is against the law, and they can get fired for it. So I just thought I'd let you know, and always keep enough juice on your phone when you do go to charge it that you can do this, what I'm doing. I took my phone in at 3:10. I went to collect it at 5:20, and it hadn't even been charged at all, like not even a single drop. And then at 5:20 until right now, the time is 6:35, so it's been about an hour 15. It's gone up to 70. It was 74%. So the second time I took it. Like when I went to collect it and it wasn't charged, they charged it and they started charging it there, so they were fine. But the ones before that, she didn't charge it, so she's actually breaking the law. And when this goes to court, because I documented the times and the dates and everything, when they see that she just put my phone down and walked away, and this is the second time she's actually refused to charge my phone, because she was the one when I took it in last night as well, to charge. It wasn't charged then as well, and it was the same girl. So now, because I've time stamped and date stamped everything, I can get my lawyer to subpoena the security cameras to see what they've been doing with my phone, how often they're touching it, how often they're charging it, and what they're saying in regards to charging it. So now she can be held responsible for what she's doing with my phone in a court of law, and it will further add to my claims that I am a victim of a race hate crime, and that I'm being persecuted for trying to defend my human rights. And she can get fired for that, and I'll get more money for compensation, because she's actually putting the hospital in a lot more trouble than they are already by breaking the law herself. So she's adding more charges to this hospital than had originally started. And then because I've date stamped everything, my lawyer will be able to go through all my claims and see what they've been doing with my phone, because they've only been tampering with my phone for the last 3 days since I announced my lawsuit. So my phone has been charging perfectly fine ever since. Before then, it's only been since I announced my lawsuit. So that's I'm being persecuted for that, and that's against my human rights. So just letting you know in case that happens to you and you know what to do.